Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Who is ready for the weekend? I am. And who's ready for an extra long weekend? I kind of forgot that Memorial Day was this weekend. Um, yeah, if you guys are like me, obviously time is a little bit suspect right now, questioning how fast it's going or how slow it's going, depending on the day. So we have Memorial Day on Monday. I hope you guys are able to safely enjoy. Maybe it's time with family, or maybe it's just time to rest and relax, an extra day to sleep in. So, whatever you're doing on Monday, I hope you are happy and safe. And just as an FYI, we will be back on Tuesday. So, we will be taking the full weekend off, all 3 days, and we'll be back for stretching and mindfulness on Tuesday. So, good morning, Don. Don says, Happy Porky Pig Day. I wouldn't be surprised if that's a thing. Like, there's the most ridiculous days that are celebrated. So maybe Porky Pig does have his day. Um, for the rest of us, the quote today, and actually, you know what, Don, this is perfect because it says, Be yourself, everyone else is taken. So, yeah, Don, you just keep doing you. You tell me what day it is to celebrate, and I'll acknowledge it. But yeah, be yourself, everyone else is taken. Right now there's a lot of guidelines, a lot of recommendations, some good, some not good, some for your safety, some might seem a little extreme. And it's not to say, don't be mindful of those, don't follow the law. And of course, if you're putting others at jeopardy, we're not trying to ignore that. But when it comes to yourself on a day-to-day basis in the safety and comfort of your home, we all need something different right now. Maybe it's the daily stretches, maybe it's something physical, maybe it's the mindfulness, maybe we're just trying to take care of the mental side of it. So we're all a little different. That's okay. Let's continue to celebrate it, but also know that your journey through all of this isn't going to look like anyone else's. So, yeah, there's only one you, there's only one me, and that's okay. And we should continue to acknowledge that and be okay with that. So, yeah, just continue to stay safe, continue to stay healthy, um, and continue to be considerate of others, but also be considerate of yourself and know what's going to be best for you on this journey. So, yeah, I like that one. Be yourself, everyone else is taken. We spend so much time worrying about what we should or shouldn't do, or what we should look like, or how we should feel. And we said this yesterday, there's no rule book to any of this. There's no guidelines. No one gave us certain instructions. So just feel into what you need. And this is a great example, right? When we're stretching, I might look one way as I'm demonstrating. You're going to look a different way. You're going to feel a different way. And that's okay. Just allow yourself to be in that space, be in your individuality, and enjoy it, celebrate it, right? So, all right, you guys, let's get this Friday rocking, right? Happy Friday. We'll start the weekend after this. So go ahead, come on, get to your starting position, and we will begin. Okay, so feet are flat on the floor, hips are heavy. Feel your spine long and lifted, reaching up towards the ceiling as your shoulders relax. And we'll start as we always do with 3 deep breaths here. I invite you to close your eyes as we inhale through the nose, pull the breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let the breath go. Inhale through the nose, belly fills, chest expands. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Last one, deep breath in. And a slow breath out. Nice job, you guys. Go ahead and open those eyes. Come on back into the space that you're in. And we will begin stretches. So we'll start with our legs as we always do, lower extremities. So go ahead and bring them straight out in front of you as best as you can. And then we'll begin by pointing and flexing our feet Good. So we're taking the toes away from the body and then back towards, away and towards, away and towards. And just keep that moving. Get the blood flowing, the energy moving. And as always, if you can't see physical motion in the body, that's okay. Just close your eyes and see if you can visualize as the body energetically moves. Nice job, you guys. Keep that breath moving. Know what feels best in your body, right? No one else has the experience that you do. So only you can make the decision about your experience. Good. All right, keep those legs straight out in front of you. We're going to keep our feet flexed, so draw those toes in towards you. Bottom of the feet should be sticking straight out, toes coming towards the nose. Take a deep breath in as you sit up nice and tall. And then as you exhale, reach those fingers down, maybe into the direction of the toes. Good. And try not to round too much forward. You want to keep your spine long and lifted here. And then just continue to breathe. Breathe into the back of the legs. Feel into sensation. And just notice. Notice as your calves and your hamstrings start to stretch open. Softening into this posture. Good. Keep the breath moving here. Nice job, you guys. Take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, slowly, slowly, come on back up to seated. Awesome job. All right, so we're going to go ahead and come back to our starting position. Feet are flat on the floor, hips are heavy, and now we're going to stretch into the inside of our thighs here. So our hip adductor muscles, and we're going to do that by just drawing our knees in opposite directions. Good, and maybe you use your hands or your forearms to add a little extra pressure here, just allowing those muscles to open up gently. You can always just utilize the muscles on the sides of the legs and the hips to draw the knees away from one another. Good, and then come back to the breath. Keep it moving, slow and steady. Maybe relaxing at the shoulders, relaxing the jaw. Just feeling into your body in this moment. Nice job, you guys. Slow and steady. Keep it moving. Take another deep breath in here. And exhale. Come on back to your starting position. Nice job. Let's take a breath to reset here. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth. Exhale. Let it go. Awesome job. All right. So once again, our starting position. Lower half of the body is heavy, rooted, grounding down towards the floor. Your spine get long and lifted here. Take a deep breath in. And then we'll start with the right leg. Draw that knee into the torso, into the chest. Good. And then just start to feel into the back side of the right hip. Noticing the sensations and the muscles and the tissues. And if it feels okay, cross that leg over. And then once again, notice. Just see if that changes the sensation over there. Good. And just keep breathing, lengthening through the spine with the inhales. Maybe squeezing that leg a little tighter with the exhales. Nice job, you guys. Take another deep breath in here. And exhale, slowly release, let it go. And we'll switch sides. So once again, inhale, sit up nice and tall. And then grab the left leg, draw that into your chest, into your torso. Good. Once again, feeling into the back side of the left hip here. Just noticing what sensations pop up. If it feels okay, you can always cross the leg over. Just noticing if it changes the stretch, if it changes the sensation. Good. Keep the breath moving, lengthening with the inhale, deepening the stretch with the exhale. Awesome job, you guys. Take another deep breath in here. And as you exhale, slowly let it go. Let's go ahead and take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Awesome job, you guys. All right, come back to that starting position. Feet are flat and heavy on the floor. Knees are bent. Hips are rooted and grounding into the chair. Take a deep breath in as you sit up nice and tall. And as you exhale, twist over to the right. Maybe using your hands to grab a hold of the chair or the side of your leg. Whatever feels good, whatever feels stable in your body. Maybe the gaze comes over the right shoulder. And then wherever you're at, just continue to breathe. Creating space and length with the inhale. And as you exhale, moving into that space, maybe deepening the stretch. Maybe looking over the right shoulder. Good. Keep the breath moving, slow and steady. Take one more deep inhale here. And as you exhale, come on back through center. Nice job, you guys. We'll go ahead and switch sides. Inhale, lengthen through the spine, sit up nice and tall. And as you exhale, twist over to the left. Good. Once again, taking the hand grip of your choice here. Maybe your hands on the leg or on your chair, wherever you feel stable, wherever you have a little bit more leverage. Good, and then just continue breathing, lengthening with the inhale, sitting up nice and tall, and possibly twisting a little deeper with the exhale, easing into the stretch. Maybe looking over the left shoulder. Good, keep the breath moving, slow and steady. Take another deep breath in here. And as you exhale, come on back towards center. Nice job, you guys. Let's take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Awesome job. Keeping the legs exactly where they're at. We're now going to stretch into the back body by rounding forward. So bring your hands down towards your feet, down towards the ground. And just start to notice what's happening in the low back, right in your lumbar spine. See if the muscles can begin to soften. And slowly stretch open here. If it feels okay, you can continue rounding the spine forward, maybe releasing the head towards the floor. But if there's any restriction or compression with that, just back off a little bit and stay in the first position we came into, just opening the low back. Nice job, you guys. Keep the breath moving. Take another deep inhale here. And exhale, slowly, slowly. Come on back up to seated. Good. Give yourself a minute here. Let everything settle. Allow the blood pressure to stabilize. Bring the spine back in line. Take a soft breath in. And a soft breath out. Nice job. All right, we'll go ahead and stretch into the front of our body now. So you can start by just squeezing the shoulder blades together and notice what that does right away, just for the pecs, the collarbone, right here in the front of your chest. Just starting to open it up. Good, and then you have the option, if your chair is a little lower, you can take your spine directly over it. My chair back is a little higher, so I'm just going to place my shoulders into it and then round through the rest of my back here. Good, you can always open the arms up to either sides. Maybe bring the gaze and the chin softly up towards the ceiling. Nice job, you guys. And just start to allow the front of the body to expand open here. Easing into the abdomen muscles and the pec muscles, all the tissues around the throat. Just watching them open and expand with the breath in, and soften and release with the breath out. Continue breathing here. Take another deep inhale. And as you exhale, slowly, slowly, come on back up towards seated. Nice job, you guys. Let's take a breath to reset here. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Awesome job. All right, we're going to go ahead and get into our arms, our upper extremities. So this first one here is flexion of the shoulder. And that's just taking this arm bone up and away from the side of the body. So whether you're here or here or here or here or here, it's all flexion, okay? So this is another great opportunity to just be you, right? Be in your body, notice how it feels. I'm gonna guide with fingers in between one another. So if you're able to, I recommend doing this grip because it'll really allow the fingers to open up. It'll get more range and mobility in the palm and the hand. So really just trying to expand the fingers here. Of course, you have the other options. You can take more of a cupped grip like this. You have the option, of course, always to utilize the strength of one hand to lift up the other. Good. And then you always can just raise one arm as well. So you have a couple options with it. Again, just feel into your body, be where you're at, and know that that's perfect. So, okay, so legs are going to be heavy. Position. Feel your spine long and lifted. Once again, I'm going to fingers in between one another. Take a deep breath in. And then lift up nice and tall. Good. Again, wherever you're at, wherever it feels best for you. Breathing into the shoulders, breathing into the side bodies. Good. And just noticing where that sensation is. Any pain or any holding, any tightness, just maybe back off a little bit. Regardless of the level that you're at, just keep breathing, knowing what's best in your body in this moment. Good. And if it feels okay, on your next breath, maybe stretch your arms up a little higher, feeling to know that sensation, breathing into the stretch. Perhaps they reach a little higher. Keep breathing in. And then slowly, slowly, slowly lower down. Let it go. Nice job, you guys. Okay, I'm going to turn to the side and we'll get into our scapular glides here. So that's just movement at the shoulder blades. And so what we're doing here is if you have a table or a flat surface, I recommend placing your hands on top of it. If you're like me and you don't, we can pretend. So real or imaginary, our hands are on the flat surface, and then we're going to slide those fingers up and away from the body. What that's allowing is motion here at the shoulders, right? So if you need to feel the difference, squeeze your shoulder blades towards one another, excuse me, on the back of your body. And then draw them away from one another and pull your fingers up and away from the body. Good. And this is just going to continue to allow those scapula, your shoulder blades, to move up and around the rib cage. Good. And then just keep the breath moving, slow and steady. Relaxing into the shoulders, relaxing into the armpits. Nice job, you guys. Take another deep breath in, reach those fingertips out, and then slowly come on back to seated. Nice job. Let's go ahead and take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Awesome job, you guys. Okay, we're getting into the back of our arms now. So starting position, legs are heavy, feet are flat. Sit up a little taller, lift your spine up a little longer, take a deep breath in, and then we'll start with our right arm, reach it up and across the body here. This is option number one, just taking the fingers away from you, reaching in the opposite direction. Option number two, you can grab a hold of this shoulder, maybe give it a gentle tug, and just notice what it does to the back side of the arm here. And then option number three is utilizing this hand to give that arm a squeeze. Good, and just keep breathing. Noticing where it feels good in your body. Shouldn't be any forcing, no pain. Good, take another deep breath in here. And as you exhale, slowly release, let it go. Awesome, let's switch sides. Once again, sit up nice and tall, and then we'll reach our left arm up and across, fingers reaching in the opposite direction. Good, that's option number one. Option number two, grab a hold of this shoulder and just give it a gentle tug. See what you feel on the back side of the right arm. Left arm. And then option number three, you can take this hand and maybe give that arm a little squeeze. Just hugging it in towards the body, noticing how that feels. Good, keeping that breath smooth and steady. Not forcing anything, there shouldn't be any pain. Good, take another deep breath in here. And as you exhale, slowly release, let it go. Nice job, you guys. My favorite part, shoulder rolls. Draw those up to the ears and back down again. Up to the ears and back down again. Good, just keep the shoulders rolling and moving as it feels good in your body. Reverse directions as you're ready. Nice job, you guys. Maybe go side to side, whatever feels best for you right now. Awesome. And then when you're ready, come on back to that starting position. We'll take our feet flat again. Our spine is long as the lower half of our body roots down towards the floor. Sit up nice and tall. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, slowly drop the right ear down to the right shoulder. Good, and then just begin to soften. Letting the head melt towards the floor as you breathe into the left side of the neck. Watching and feeling as the muscles begin to soften and stretch away from one another. Letting go of any tension with every exhale. Nice job, you guys. Take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, come on back through center. Awesome job. Inhale as you sit up nice and tall. Exhale, we'll switch sides. Drop the left ear down to the left shoulder. Good, and just keep breathing. Allowing gravity to gently draw the head over towards the left this time. As you breathe into the right side of the neck. Once again, watching and feeling as the muscles soften, drawing away from one another in opposite directions. Continue to let go with every breath out. Just releasing any tension, releasing any holding. Take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, slowly drop the chin down towards the chest. And then just begin to make small circles with the head and the neck. Nice and slow. Feeling as the stretch moves through all corners of the cervical spine. Making sure to switch directions as you're ready. Reversing the rotation. And just feeling into this moment. Nice job, you guys. As you're ready, come on back through center. Once again, we'll sit up nice and tall. Bring your head back in line with your spine. Starting position, legs are heavy, spine is long and lifted. Sit up nice and tall. Take the top of your head up towards the ceiling. And we'll finish just as we started with 3 deep breaths. I invite you to close your eyes again as we inhale through the nose, pull the breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let the breath go. Inhale through the nose, belly fills, chest expands. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Last one, deep breath in and a slow breath out. Nice job, you guys. As you're ready, slowly blink the eyes back open. Come on back into the space that you're in. And that ends our stretches for today. So thank you so much for joining for that portion. Just hold tight and I'm going to get mindfulness set up and I'll be with you in a second. Thanks. All right, you guys, let's see. I tell you, it is not the week for technology for me. It's saying that the video is not playing again, but that's okay. I think it's still working. So we're just going to keep moving forward with our practice, right? That's all we can do is keep moving forward. Okay. All right, you guys. So day 5 of just breathing, focusing on the breath, right? And yeah, not much to add today. Just kind of recapping everything that we discussed about breath being a life form, both literally and figuratively. Breath can be the anchor of our mindfulness. Breath is a constant that is always there for us. We always have it to connect with and bring us back to the present moment. Even the duality of the breath, right? Being both inside and outside of us at the same time. Being able to control it, but also the fact that it's an automatic thing that happens without our control. So yeah, there's a lot to the breath that we can utilize in our practice. And yeah, we're just going to keep doing that. We're just going to keep moving forward with it. Clearly it's Friday. I think I'm ready for a 3-day weekend. But as we breathe today, whether it is the fact that it's your anchor or that it's constant or that it's your life force, whatever it is, let that be your guide as we go through this mindfulness and this meditation practice. And know, right, that it's okay. Know that it's okay if your mind wanders or all of a sudden you get a thought about something exciting or something negative. That's 100% okay. Our minds are meant to think, they're meant to process, and we should be grateful for that. But we also need to try and give them a little break every now and then, and that's what we're doing with this practice, right? So if your mind wanders or if you get distracted or you think about something else, that's okay. Just notice it, acknowledge it, and then know that you have the breath, right? You have that constant, you have that anchor. It's always there for you. So just continue to focus on it, and yeah, we're just gonna keep breathing. That's all we're doing. So if you haven't joined before, No worries, I will guide you both in and out of it. If you join every day, I love it. Thank you. And same goes for you. You know, it doesn't have to look like it did yesterday or last week. Every time you show up, there's new circumstances. It's a new day and it's different energy you're working with. So, yeah, just try to let go of any expectations and we'll focus on the breath. It's as simple as that. So yeah, if you're not already, find a comfortable seat. Maybe it's in the chair that you were doing stretches in. Maybe you're lying down if that's safe and comfortable. So wherever you can, just start to let go and relax. Just be there, be in that position, and start to take a few breaths. Just start to let everything go. We've done this a few times this week, and I invite you again to try it. As you settle in, take a deep breath and gather everything, right? Gather your thoughts, maybe your worries, maybe distractions, what you're thinking about for tomorrow. Pull it all in with a deep, deep inhale. And then as you exhale, open your mouth and have an audible sigh, so let it go. Good. Try that again. Inhale, gather everything, gather all the energy, gather all the mental chatter, pull it in, pull it in. And then when you breathe out, open your mouth and let it all go. Good. Maybe try that 1 or 2 more times. Nice job, you guys. And then just start to settle in. Let go. Let go of any anxiety you're holding or worry. Just try to release it all. If you haven't already, I invite you to close the eyes, or at least soften the gaze. Start to bring your attention and awareness inside. Allow your body, physically and energetically, to start to soften and ease into this position. With your eyes closed, see if you can see yourself. Visualizing or imagining, using the mind's eye, however you describe it. Let yourself observe yourself. Seeing you as you are, comfortable, relaxed. Just breathing in this moment. As you're ready, draw all of your awareness to your breath. Watching as you inhale and as you exhale. Notice if you are trying to control the breath or change it in any way. Allow yourself to let go of that control. No need to adjust or fix. Rather, just be. Watching as you inhale and watching as you exhale. Allow yourself the time and the space to just be you as you are. If you need a point of focus or something to observe, tune into an anchor point on your body. Maybe it's the nostrils, watching as the air rushes in and rushes out with every breath. Maybe it's the chest, observing as it expands in all four directions with the breath in, and then softens and relaxes with the breath out. Perhaps it's the belly. Maybe you even place one hand right on the low belly, watching as it fills with every inhale and empties and softens with every exhale. Continue to return to that anchor point when you get distracted, or if the mind wanders, come back to the constant of the breath. Come back to the focus of the breath. Let it be your anchor. Just as the anchor steadies the ship in a storm, so too can the breath steady your mind in a storm of thoughts. Watching as you breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Your mind has wandered, or another thought has popped in. Maybe your eyes have opened. It's okay. Acknowledge, accept, and return to the breath. Back to your point of focus. Back to your anchor. Allow yourself to acknowledge that regardless of what's going on outside of you or inside of you, the breath is always there. It is your constant. It allows you the ability to connect to this moment, right here in the present. Watching as you breathe in, and then breathe out. Breathe in, and then breathe out. Breathe in, and breathe out. If you haven't yet, see if you can observe your breath for one full cycle without interruption. Watching as the breath enters your body, focusing on one point as the inhale fills you up, and then continuing to follow the breath as you exhale, body softening and letting go. Follow for one full breath. Try for two. If you've got two down, see if you can observe three. If three seems easy, go for four. And then just keep going. Knowing that whether it's after one breath or 100, you always have the option to come back if you get distracted or if your mind strays. You can always start again. We're in the final few moments of our breath. I will let go of my verbal guidance and continue to breathe with you. You'll hear one more final bell indicating that our time is over. And until then, just continue to breathe. Watching as you breathe in and as you breathe out. As you breathe in and as you breathe out. In and out. In and out. to let go of any focus, release any anchors, and then just feel into this moment, feel into your body physically and energetically. If you wish to continue to stay here with eyes closed, breathing, please do so. Otherwise, as you're ready, slowly, softly, blink the eyes open. Come on back into the space that you're in. Thank you guys so much for joining for another week of this. This has been a wonderful opportunity to stay connected, continue practicing with all of you despite the chaos that's going on out there. I appreciate it more than you know. So thank you guys so much for me, and thank you for giving yourselves the time and the space to be you and tend to your needs. We're all a little different. We all have different needs, and only you can answer that for yourself. So continue, please, to take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Hopefully you enjoy an extra day as we honor Memorial Day. And I hope you all stay safe and healthy. And I'll see you back Tuesday morning at 10 a.m. So until then, take care. Thank you.